Oh, hey guys, welcome back to Too Far Gone Media. Matt Couture here, and I have a bad cop again. That's right, another bad cop. This one is about a week old, but I hadn't seen it till now, so let's check it out. It's a state trooper called Ryan Wingo, and wow, really little big man complex on that. I'm not sure where to even go at. He's lucky the driver did not choose to use force because a toothpick versus a bowling ball, well, we know what happens to the toothpick, right? But anyways, it's quite unjust, unlawful, a complete liar of a cop. We gotta work on holding these types of people accountable. So let's check this out because it's pretty bad.
Oh, you
Get out of the car. Get out.
okay.
Get out of the car.
Okay,
Get out of the car.
I'm getting out.
In Arkansas, that is State Police Officer Ryan Wingo.
There's no need for that.
Why are you doing that?
He's doing it because his feelings were hurt. And now for this assault, Wingo is getting sued. It is not his first controversy. Last year, he shot to death another motorist. 2 years ago, Wingo fired at a peaceful Black Lives Matter protester, shattering that man's jaw.
Stand up.
I'm trying, okay?
Come on.
And Wingo has no credibility, as this traffic stop proves.
This is fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
In this incident near Hot Springs, Arkansas, Charles Donner, a U.S. military veteran, and his wife Brittany were driving behind Wingo. The trooper saw somebody speeding the opposite direction and suddenly pulled a U-turn from a driving lane. The Donners honked their horn from behind. Clearly annoyed, Wingo decided to make it a 360, letting the speeding car go and pulling behind the Donners, who were now in front of him. The dash camera audio went on right as Wingo smashed into the back of their car.
Pull into the parking lot. Pull into the parking lot.
The Donners did pull into the parking lot, and the lines from Officer Ryan Wingo began.
Go and send one of the normal units over here to the shoe factory. I had a car slam on the brakes in front of me.
I had a car slam on the brakes in front of me. No, you flashed your lights, and they pulled over, as they are supposed to do.
2429.
License, registration, insurance, sir.
Yeah, sure. You know you hit me right off there. And why are you pulling me over?
Because you're following me too closely and nearly ran into me.
No, I did not. You slammed on your brakes. You had no brake. You had no turn signal or nothing.
I had to turn around on the car without speeding. I'm doing my job out here, sir. Give me your license.
You hit me. Don't worry.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'll see you in court, dude.
After lying to the Donners, Wingo stepped away from them and lied again to radio dispatch.
I had a car following me too closely, nearly ran into me, turned around, got behind it, and it slammed on the brakes in front of me. I was unable to stop. I was 1038.
But again, Wingo's own rear camera shows the Donners were not following closely. And when Wingo got behind them, his own dash camera shows they did not slam on their brakes.
Okay?
You hit my f***ing car.
We're on a traffic stop right now.
Out here.
I want to see the damage done to my
Give me a minute. We're on a traffic stop right now. Once I get done with my traffic stop, for following too
I
closely.
was not following too close. Clearly you were. You hit me.
You stopped in the middle of a roadway, sir.
No, you
I didn't
slammed
stop.
on your brakes.
I got over and I was in the lane.
You
trying
stopped
to
in the
speed
lane.
back up. No, I was
you
trying to
can't
speed back up.
Okay,
and you
sir.
slammed on your gas.
Okay.
And you hit us.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I told you why I stopped you because you were following me too closely.
but I wasn't. But
Okay.
We'll see in court.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, ma'am?
I sure do.
You don't need her ID.
Yes, I do actually for the accident report
That's
that you
fine.
so want, sir.
Yes.
I do want it.
Okay.
You f***ing hit me.
There's no damage between our vehicles, though.
I don't give a
Well,
f***, bro. You f***ing hit me.
Get out of the car. Get out.
Okay.
Get out of the car.
Okay.
Get out of the car.
I'm getting out.
There's no need for that.
It's at this point when Brittany Donner started recording with her camera phone.
This is fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Ma'am?
There was no need for cussing me out.
But cussing out a police officer, according to the U.S. Supreme Court, is protected speech and allowed under the First Amendment. Even under Arkansas law, telling a cop during a traffic stop to go f himself is not disorderly conduct.
Until he can calm down and act like an adult, he's
Listen,
going to send back the car.
let me explain to you. My husband has severe PTSD. Severe. He's a 100% disabled veteran, and that's why I'm here.
You gonna talk to me? You gonna let me talk, or you just want to interrupt me the entire time, ma'am?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Until he can calm down and act like a human being and stop cussing me out for no reason, so I'm trying to explain to him what happened. But he doesn't want to let me talk, okay? So do you want to let me talk or not?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Now,
Back in Wingo's squad car, Charles Donner yelled for a police supervisor and demanded Wingo's name and badge number.
You gonna calm down or not? Yeah. Yeah, because this is the biggest loss that you're ever gonna face. I want your badge number and I want your name written down for me.
Stand by.
When another state trooper arrived, Wingo lied again.
He moves straight over from the inside lane to the outside lane, moves straight over and just slams on the brakes. And I'm just trying to get behind him, and he slams on his brake. And I didn't even have my lights on at that point, but he just stops in the middle of the road. And I hit him right.
A few minutes later, a state police supervisor got involved.
U-turns are legal when we're going out to the highway. It doesn't make any difference. Okay. And what you did, slamming on your brakes. I didn't slam on my brakes. That's his word. That's not my way. So that's fine. I didn't slam on my brakes. So.
It's all been pre-recorded for the 1 minute. It don't matter. It don't have to say. Yeah.
The state police eventually released Mr. Donner without charging him with disorderly conduct, but they did issue a citation to him for following too closely and parking on a highway. The Donners have now filed a civil rights lawsuit.
Get out.
Okay.
Get out the car.
Okay,
Get out the car.
I'm getting out.
All right, so let's have a little short discussion on that. There's really not much to say. I mean, it's all there on tape, right? But first of all, I just want to mention there was two other strikes on this officer, and one of them was shooting that individual dead, supposedly reaching for his gun, and the other one was shooting somebody in the jaw with beanbags during a Black Lives Matter protest. You have to understand that I didn't write them down, but those two locations, they were in different places. So what's happening to this cop is he's getting his ass transferred from one place to the next because nobody wants him. That means he's a defective cop. That means he's got a track record of doing this kind of stuff, of being insubordinate or whatever you would call it. You know, they're not holding their officers accountable, and we're not holding them accountable for holding their officers accountable. It's a big pish-posh. It's the people in charge are actually truly in charge, and it's you go fuck yourself. Like there is, I don't believe we actually have rights until we stand up in large crowds and force them to make changes, which seems to be the very one thing that seems to work since days of pagans and stuff like that. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable, guys. I mean, and ladies. Is this what we want? Is this what we're going to let protect us? Like, we need to contact the people in charge. We need to let them know how we feel. We need to tell them, not ask them, tell them that stuff like this is completely unacceptable and that they will be held accountable. Period. This is Matt Couture for Too Far Gone Media. Stay safe out there. It's getting worse. And stay sexy, Canada. Ow, ow.